Hello, dear viewers. Welcome back to Korea from Inside. Today, we bring you breaking news that's stirring up emotions across the nation. What happened? Just in, Hyun's official statement has been confirmed by his agency. And shockingly, Son Ye-jin's reaction will break your heart. It made her cry. Why did this happen? What's really going on behind the scenes? Let's dive into this emotional roller coaster right now. Stay with us. You won't want to miss a second. It began as a quiet morning in Seoul. But within hours, the world of Korean entertainment was thrown into chaos. Fans woke up to whispers, rumors, clues. Something had happened, something big. And at the center of the storm? Hyun and Son Ye-jin, Korea's golden couple, the beloved stars of Crash Landing on You, whose love story had enchanted millions. But on this particular day, the fairy tale began to crack. The calm before the storm. Only 24 hours earlier, everything seemed picture perfect. Hyun had been spotted attending a private industry event. Son Ye-jin posted a serene photo of her garden on social media, with the caption, "Peace in my heart." It was the kind of love story fans dream of, grounded, warm, and beautifully human. And then, it happened. At 9:03 a.m. KST, multiple entertainment news outlets began releasing cryptic headlines. Agency confirms shocking Hyun statement. Son Ye-jin seen in tears. What made her break down? The nation held its breath. What could possibly cause such a reaction? The statement that changed everything. Within hours, Hyun's agency, Best Entertainment, released an official statement. And it was far from ordinary. Yes, Hyun has spoken with us personally. There is an ongoing matter that he wishes to address publicly. In the coming days, we ask for your understanding and privacy until that time. What matter? Why the vague tone? Was this about their marriage, a scandal? A career decision? Social media erupted. Fan theories spiraled. Some believed Hyun was preparing to retire. Others feared a tragic health revelation. But none were prepared for what came next. Caught on camera, the moment Son Ye-jin broke down. Just hours after the agency's cryptic announcement, a video leaked online, raw, unfiltered, and utterly heartbreaking. Son Ye-jin was seen exiting a studio in Gangnam, visibly distressed. Her manager tried shielding her from cameras, but not before paparazzi caught the unmistakable image of tears streaming down her face. Her lips were trembling. Her eyes, filled with something deeper than sadness. It was devastation. She kept saying, "Why now? Why this way?" reported a witness who was on the scene. It was like she had just heard the worst news of her life. Speculation turned into panic. Were they separating? Was something hidden for years finally being exposed? Whispers from inside the secret meeting. As media scrambled for answers, an anonymous industry insider came forward with a shocking claim. There was a private meeting between Hyun, Son Ye-jin, and both of their agencies 3 nights ago. The atmosphere was cold. Something was revealed, something that shook her. According to the source, the tension between the couple had been brewing silently for weeks. Son Ye-jin, known for her emotional sensitivity, had reportedly been withdrawing from friends and family. She looked lost, the insider continued. People assumed she was just busy. Now we know, something was deeply wrong. The internet did what it does best, lose its mind. I can't breathe. Please tell me this isn't the end of JIN. Whatever happened, I hope they can heal through it together. How could something so perfect fall apart so quickly? Her tears, they broke me. International fans flooded Son Ye-jin's Instagram with messages of support. Meanwhile, media around the globe picked up the story. CNN Korea, BuzzFeed Asia, and Japanese entertainment outlets were speculating on what this bombshell could mean. The rumored truth, a hidden past? Then came the most explosive theory yet, and it spread like wildfire. A former reporter from Dispatch hinted that the emotional fallout may be linked to a secret from Hyun's past, long buried, now resurfacing at the worst possible time. There are things fans don't know, things that were hidden to protect careers and reputations. But sometimes the past doesn't stay buried. Theories ranged from an ex-girlfriend revealing a long-kept truth to possible business entanglements threatening to expose personal details. Nothing was confirmed, but the damage was done. The public now demanded answers. The agency speaks again. Silence is not an option. Late into the night, Vast Entertainment issued a second, more detailed statement. We understand the concerns raised by recent events. Hyun is currently taking time for personal reflection and will speak publicly soon. He wishes to clarify matters directly and from the heart. We ask fans for continued respect. Only raised more questions. Why was he reflecting? What did he need to clarify? And why was JIN crying if this wasn't something deeply personal? What comes next? A love on the edge. As of now, neither Hyun nor JIN have spoken directly to the public. But behind the silence is a storm. The couple, once a symbol of enduring romance, now stands at a cliff's edge. This be the unraveling of Korea's most cherished celebrity love story? Or, perhaps, this is just the beginning of something even more emotional, a redemption arc. Raw and honest revelation that brings them closer, not apart. Final thoughts. A nation watches with bated breath. In a world that often forgets celebrities are human too, this moment reminds us, behind every perfect photo, every dreamy Instagram post, there are real people. People who hurt. People who cry. People who get caught between fame and their own hearts. Now, all eyes are on Hyun. His next words may define everything. Just when fans thought the emotional storm couldn't get any worse, another bombshell dropped, and this time, came not from agencies or tabloids, but from a leaked handwritten letter. According to reports, the letter, supposedly written by JIN herself, was meant to be private. A friend close to the actress claimed she wrote it in the early morning hours, after the secret meeting with Hyun and their management teams. The contents? Heart-wrenching. Raw, unfiltered emotion. I don't know what hurts more, the truth, or the silence that followed it. I thought we promised to always choose love. But now I wonder if love was just a performance we gave the world. I believed you, even when no one else did. I believed in us. But how do I believe again, when you left me in the dark? The letter wasn't signed. There was no official confirmation, but fans recognized the handwriting from previous fan notes. And that was enough to send the internet into meltdown mode. The word no one wanted to say finally surfaced. Betrayal. Not in the typical tabloid sense, not infidelity, but something worse, something deeper. One anonymous source close to the situation claimed that Hyun had been hiding a deal, a private project, involving a major overseas production, one that would require him to relocate for over a year, possibly without JIN's knowledge or agreement. She found out at the last minute. The source revealed. She wasn't angry that he took the role. She was heartbroken that he didn't tell her. Suddenly, everything made sense. The tears. The tension. To agency statements. This wasn't just a career decision, it was a personal betrayal of trust. The very foundation of their bond had been shaken. JIN, who had stood by his side through everything, even under immense public scrutiny, now found herself facing a future she never saw coming. Hyun's silence speaks volumes. Despite the public outcry, Hyun remained completely silent. No live, no Instagram story, no press conference. For a man known for his calm and collected image, silence now felt deafening. Fans began begging for answers. Hyun, if you love her, speak up. Don't let her carry this pain alone. This isn't the man we thought you were. Even longtime fans started questioning everything they once believed about the seemingly perfect couple. They'd been blinded by fantasy? Had the fairy tale always been too good to be true? As if the drama wasn't already enough, a woman from Hyun's past surfaced online, claiming that she had once been involved with the actor and that he had a pattern of withdrawing emotionally before making major life changes. He doesn't mean to hurt people, she said. He keeps secrets when he thinks they'll disappoint others. It's how he protects himself, and it always ends in heartbreak, whether her claims were true or an attempt to gain attention. Timing was brutal. Public opinion turned sharply. Man once idolized as the gentle prince of Korea now stood at the edge of a cliff, loved by millions. Possibly losing the one person who loved him most, not for who he was on screen, but who he was at 2 a.m. Quiet moments of truth. The last straw. JIN unflows? Last night, eagle-eyed fans noticed something chilling. JIN's account no longer followed Hyun. Screenshots spread like wildfire. Panic surged. Had she finally made her decision? team declined to comment, and with that single act, the digital equivalent of closing a door softly but firmly, the nation's collective hearts seemed to shatter just a little bit more. At the time of this writing, sources say Hyun is preparing a personal video message, to be released in the coming days. As each hour passes, the question grows louder: is it already too late? Will an apology fix what silence broke? Can trust be rebuilt when the cracks are already showing? Or will this moment, turning point, become the tragic end to Korea's most iconic love story? They gave us hope, they gave us magic, but now they give us pain, and we still want to believe that somewhere beneath the heartbreak, love might still find a way back. Maybe this isn't the end, maybe it's a painful chapter on the road to something stronger. So let's not jump to conclusions. Let's wait, with open hearts, for their truth, because sometimes, even after tears, love finds a way